We got a Metro North M8 entering the tunnel into Grand Central. You can tell it's an M8 because it's red and all, and by the look of it. I'm expecting there to be a loud horn. Yeah, he's going to New Haven. And over there, I think there's an M7 further down. I can see its headlights, but I don't know if it's an M7 or if it's a shoreliner set being pushed by a P32 dual mode locomotive. It's still at Harlem 125th Street. Right now we're in Yorktown. This is 97th of Park Avenue, which is pretty close to 96th. It's one short block away, and you can actually see. Oh, I think it's a shoreliner. You can tell by the look of it. And over there, before they approach Harlem 125th Street, or before they approach the tunnel going towards Grand Central, dual mode locomotives would switch from diesel mode to electric mode. Well, actually, they change modes. The diesel locomotives change modes from electric to diesel and diesel to electric. There's a shoreliner right here. Wait, it's not an M7, it's a shoreliner. It's headed from Poughkeepsie into Grand Central. It's a Hudson Line train. Usually on weekends only, they do use, the only line they use is push-pull sets on weekends. Are the Hudson Line trains that go from Grand Central to Poughkeepsie, rather. There's no direct service on weekends from Grand Central to Danbury or Waterbury, and there's no direct service to Waterbury. Yes, it's a shoreliner. I heard its horn, and it's almost in the same design as Septism. Comments a little bit. The only difference is that the comments are refurbished. And yes, it's a P32 dual mode. It's switching from diesel to electric at this point. Yet again, we got another M8. This one is probably going to Stanford. Stanford. And now we got an M8 going into the tunnel, headed to Grand Central, another M8. The guy in the cab gave me a piece. Soon we're gonna have an M7 coming out of the tunnel, headed to southeast on the Harlem line. Or an M7A rather. The M7s are on the Long Island Railroad, while the M7As are on the Metro North Railroad. And there are some differences between the M7 and M7As that are also kind of hard to notice at times, but I'll explain to you later on in another video. Soon we're gonna have that M7A, either that or it's an M3A, but I'm not sure. But the M3As are being slated to retire. The M2, M4, and M6s have already been retired and replaced by the M8s. They're still getting M8s, and Metro North soon is going to be getting the M9s. The Long Island Railroad's already getting them delivered, but Metro North is going to have those delivered like maybe in a year or two. Expected to come out pretty soon. I see an M7 like way down there. That's an M7A at Harlem. Yeah, it's an M7 over there. Right here. It is southeast. And this one's like 6 cars long. Most Metro North trains are like 6 cars long, except on the New Haven line, but during peak hours they're longer. Sometimes on weekends they're longer, but mostly they're longer on the weekdays. And here we got an M7 right here, another one going into the tunnel. The difference between the M7 and M7As is that the M7A has leaf blowers on the top, mounted on the top of their roofs. The Long Island Railroad does not have those. But we'll talk more about it in another video. And I think we got another, another M7, I think, over there. And yet we got another M7A going into the tunnel into Grand Central. And yes, we got another M7A coming in. Getting an M8 headed towards Grand Central, and pretty soon we're going to be getting an M7A headed towards Croton Harmon. Yeah, we got the Croton Harmon train. There goes the M7 to Croton Harmon, and thanks for watching.